Hey, what's up, YouTube, man? I apologize, bro, for like the 15th time for being inconsistent with these videos on YouTube, bro. I don't want to come up with any excuses, you feel me? But I do think it's probably because of the camera that I had bought and how it shoots vertically and not horizontally. I don't like that. I be getting a little discouraged. But again, I don't want to come up with no excuses. But I'm always doing something, man. And it's starting to get warm outside. So I'm about to take care of this truck. I just took it for its first salt run since I got it back. If you don't know, I had got this stolen. And they brought it back. They changed the color and everything on it. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to renovate it so that it can look just like my other truck. I'm even thinking about buying a Snow Dog, an EX. That's an HD. I'm thinking about buying a EX2 Snow Dog and putting that on front of here instead of a Western. Because as you see, this is the Western mount. I got a hydraulic Western put up. But what I'm about to do now, I'm about to strip this rust, paint the wheel or paint the rims, take it to the car wash and everything, and get straight to it. I had bought some high vis tape so that I can go across so that people be able to see me and everything. I bought the do not follow sign or stay 100 feet back or something like that. I had bought that. I didn't see this. Should I buy that too? I don't know. I don't want to do too much. I saw somebody with a vibrator on theirs. I didn't think those was useful. Yesterday when I had took this for its first salt run, I see the salt actually took away some rust on this, on the auger. But I had took this on a salt run, bro. I was not able to actually get the hang of the dials, bro. Main reason being because I couldn't tell as to where, like, which dial am I on? Like, am I on 5 or am I on 11? You feel me? So I was slinging salt, and it was way too much salt. After my first salt run, I was like, oh shit, I ain't got a lot of salt left. Anyways, once again, I'm about to get to it. If you got any ideas as to how I can fix this right here, let me know. But I'm about to clean this up a little bit and then get to washing it, then spray paint it. I'm guaranteed to need another battery and to come back out here. I'm guaranteed for that. Or not even, I'm not even necessarily gonna get a new battery. I got the charger, so I'm gonna come back out for sure. That's for sure. I see the brush it's not getting into the crevices. So I gotta let the water do its thing. I got a pressure washer back there, but I don't think that's necessary. But then again, yeah, no, I ain't gonna use the pressure washer. I don't use the pressure washer. My hand is definitely getting fatigued. My thumb and my index finger is definitely getting fatigued doing this, bro. That is an uncomfortable feeling. All right, I got everything taped up. That ain't nothing, just spread. Damn. That's what I get, bro. That's exactly what I get. Moving too fast, trying to look at the camera and spray paint at the same time. Damn, I see this. This is definitely the turbo spray. This is coming out fast. I didn't expect. Matter of fact, you know what it is? It's the nozzle. I didn't expect the nozzle to be like that. All right, bet. All right, let me take care of this and lock me in. So far, I can already tell this is gonna look good. Bro, I just realized as I'm polishing this or as I'm sanding this down, I guess you would say. It is definitely taking more of a top coating off in the reverse. You can see the dust better and everything. Like look over here. This is in the forward position, and this is, look at that. Yeah, this is coming loose every now and then, but I only had to adjust it maybe once. But yeah, so all right, so I had to get here before the sun set. Look, oh yeah, look at that dirt coming off. Look at that rust. I still got some work to do because I was only able to get to the side. I wasn't able to get to the back. But I got 8 minutes to clean this up. I'm gonna take my time. All right, so we back the next day. I'm about to hit this with the spray. Hey, how the rims turn out though? I think they turned out decent. I'll probably give them one more coat. I think it's missing a little bit, but I'm about to hit this. Yesterday when I hit this with that turbo spray, it emptied the can very fast. Like, you would think just doing the rims with a spray can this size, like this is over a foot long, that I have a lot of spray paint left, but apparently not, bro. So I'm about to, let's see. Oh wow, it don't even want to come out. Ah, you serious? This is a full can, bro. All right, so I see this seemed like it was already sprayed, so hopefully this worked. But yesterday when I was cleaning this out, I was about to start. I wanted to start on the inside first because I want to be able to work on the inside out. But I guess, you know, it's early in the morning right now. I'm gonna take care of the outside. Hopefully this worked though, bro. Let's see. All right, cool. All right, we good. Let's get it, man. All right, so once again, bro, I'm back out here, day 3. As you see, I put this on there yesterday, but I ain't had a second time to add a second lid. You can tell, like right here. If you see, it's people out here already taking care of, try to see the trend away. Out here taking care of grass in the yards already. The grass didn't even grow yet. But there we go. You should see him right there. It's getting that season, man. Not an ounce of leaf growing on the tree yet. But I'm about to get to the inside with a roller. As soon as that's done, I'm just about to be done with this. Actually, I lied. I want to touch this up. Make it look a little more, you know, appealing, more professional. Yesterday, the owner of the shop had asked me why am I painting this. I say, bro, come on now. I say, I own a whole licensed and assured landscaping company. I'm like, I own a whole licensed and assured landscaping company with a website and everything. This has to be, this got to look appealing, bro. Like, this has to look professional, bro. I can't be driving around with a rusted dump, bro. Come on, man. Even if I was, it simply has to be more professional. I want people to look at me and be like, oh, he take this serious. Not too long ago, somebody asked me when I introduced myself and I introduced my business, I'd be like, Quality Work, I'm owner of Quality Works Landscaping Company, licensed and insured. They asked, why do you add the license and insured to it? I say, simply so that people can understand that I take this serious. I'm not just somebody who going door to door asking, can I cut their grass for $20? Once they hear that license and insured, they'll be like, oh, okay. They taking this serious. You feel me? So I'm about to get started. Matter of fact, let me show the truck real quick. So this is how the truck is looking right now. I think I'm gonna even paint the fenders. I'm gonna paint the fenders a little more dark. How you doing, officer? You got a problem? I think I'm about to start. Yeah, I see we got a problem. I'm gonna start. This will be my first time using the roller, bro. Like, hopefully I get this right. Kinda. I think the officer, what is he doing, bro? Yeah, drive off, bro, because he looking at my bins, man. Anyways, I'm gonna start on the sides first. Then hell on, let me cut this short, because he tweaking, bro. Once again, this is my first time using the roller. Like, I really never used one of these day in my life. I'm just using common sense. I'm using common sense. That's what I'm using right now. And I feel like this is gonna be a plus. I feel like this is gonna be a plus. Hopefully I got enough paint. Even if I don't, I'm gonna just go to Walmart and grab some more. Oh yeah, I think this is gonna be decent. This don't look like it's gonna be as hard. It seems like my back might be hurting as I do this though. Yeah, I think this gonna work out. It will. Cause I'm gonna make it work out. Simple as that. I'm gonna make it work out. And I got a lot of paint left. I got a lot of spray paint left. Alright, so this ain't necessarily the finishing touch. I made a lot of progress. I've been telling clients like come in tomorrow so that I can finish this up. But they go to inside of the truck. I don't know if I'm gonna do the bottom of this, bro. Like, will it make sense? Cause this is, you feel me? Like this is gonna everything's gonna be all type of rocks and soil and stuff. So do it even make sense, man? I don't know. But right now what I'm doing is, since a lot of the paint had got on the salt spreader, I just been hitting it with some acetone and cleaning everything off. Cause next what I'm about to do is put on that reflecting tape. So yeah, that's what I'm about to do. Again, this is how it's looking. I think it looks decent, bro. It's definitely a success for sure, 110%. And it's gonna look good when I add my company logo and all the advertising and stuff. I low-key want to put the tape alongside here too, the dump body. But then again, I don't know. I don't want to mess it up. I'm trying to do too much. All right, so voila. Again, this ain't necessarily the finished product, but this is just about almost as close as it'll get to it. Matter of fact, I just thought about it. I got to add the do not follow sign right there. Should I do that right now? I don't got to touch the back of this. What should I put right here? Should I put my business number right here or email or something? What should I put right? The website? What should I put right here? I got to get creative with that. But I think now is a good time for me to put that right here, because I don't have to do anything to the tailgate. Yep, I think I'm gonna do that. And can you see the Saw Dog logo that was right here? Should I get another, sticker, some more decor, add some more decor, probably put another do not trail sign right here. I'm about to do that right here now. I'm about to add the do not trail right here. But yeah, everything looking decent. This definitely look like this 100% look like a real nice municipal truck. Hydraulic, 4-wheel drive. Oh my God, I just stepped on the diaper, bro. It's been too windy in Chicago, bro. So much stuff just be wiping up all over the place, man. I don't know where that diaper came from. Like, my God. But yeah, once I'm done, though, I definitely got to show the outcome to it once I'm completely done with this. All right, so I'm honestly unsure what day it is because it rained in between days, so I actually wasn't even able to add a second coating of paint, which I eventually will. I'm gonna eventually get to it, but it's a little nippy outside right now. It's probably like 45-50 degrees. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to install these brackets to the rolling tarp system, the buyer's rolling tarp system. As y'all can see, I added a little bit more decal to the salt spreader, make it look even more professional. But about to drill these holes up in there so that I can start mounting up the brackets so that I can have an easily rollable tarp. I seen another dump truck earlier today with wheelbarrows on top of the I want to say, I guess, canopy on top of the, on top of that. That's actually smart. I'm gonna keep that into consideration so that, add some ratchet straps to them, strap them down, put them on top of that. That way we'll have more than enough room for any and everything in the dump. So yeah, once again, I'm about to get ready to drill these holes for the for the mount. All right, so here we are. I do think this is the finishing touch. I think I'm done. They told me to add some hooks to the back of it. They said you can weld these hooks on so that you can tie the tarp down nice and tight. They say put the hooks on the dump right here, then kind of tie the rope around You know, but I think it looked decent. I don't think that's necessary if I can just figure out where I can put these the bungee cords or whatnot. But I do think it's decent. I expected it to. It's longer than I expected. Matter of fact, I don't even have to necessarily fully extend it if I don't want to. But here we go. Let's test this out real quick. I'm doing this. Wow. Oh yeah. Yep. This is how I expected it to look. That's how I expected it to look. I can't lock. Yes, I can. I can lock it in place. Matter of fact. Yep. Let's see. Oh, I almost fell. I'm on this stool. Let's lock this in place real quick. It's gonna be a little difficult for me to do. There we go. Yep. This is just about exactly how I expected it to look. A nice tarp to keep everything. I didn't think that was gonna be a transparent type tarp. I expected it to be the traditional tarp, so that, you know, too much don't get wet, and if it rains, it can just topple over the dump. But yeah, I do think this is almost just as good as it's gonna get. Matter of fact, I'm about to spray paint. I'm about to spray paint the what's the name? Not the flaps, but yeah, I'm about to spray paint that real quick, and I'm done. Guarantee I'm done. So yeah, I think that. Oh yeah, and these just if you didn't notice, I didn't touch the what's the name? The bungee cords, the tarp straps. I didn't touch these. These hooked up out of. Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm good. That just did it on its own. I'm good. I'm good. Yep. But once again, that concludes touching my Ford F450 up. Thank God I got it back. I really do thank God that I got this truck back, man, because it was gonna be hard. I went to a networking event earlier today, and I told my testimony about how it was stolen. I own a landscaping company, licensed and insured, and a lot of my equipment was stolen. So I basically have to start from ground zero and get back to where I was last year. I'm already getting questions about, you know, can I come out to quote to give estimates for side installations and stuff like that. And that's where I'm gonna start getting that money up for sure. I already got about 4 people asking for estimates for side. I'm about to get this money, man. So once again, bro, here go my F450 with the tarp system. It went from yellow to a perfect gray and black, and I'm done. So once again, YouTube, I'm out.